Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news from geeks like you. If you're new to our show, we cover the geek news beat and share our opinions with you. I'm your host, Chuck, and with me we have Randy. Say what's up, Randy.
What's up, Geek Beast? Yo, Chuck, what are we talking about tonight, man?
Oh man, we're talking about the trailers from you know what.
Yo,
We're
Chuck.
talking about the trailers from the Super Bowl. We're
Of
going to start
course
off
we
with
are.
the Flash trailer features three Kryptonians and two Batmans. What are your thoughts on that? Let me give people the story in case they missed the trailer. Some people don't watch a sports ball. In addition to Miller, the film will star Kiersey Clemons' longtime Flash love interest Iris West, reprising her role from the Zack Snyder Justice League. Sasha Cally, reprising their roles as Kryptonian criminals Zod and Pharaoh from 2013's Man of Steel. Also, Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck are reprising their roles as Batman. That's right, two Batmans. We have two more to not included in that. That's what I got to say, first of all. And the new trailer features both actors of Affleck's Bruce Wayne, offering very ominous warnings about meddling with time travel and alternate universes, and Michael Keaton in the Batman suit in the first time since 1992.
Okay. I was excited to see Michael Keaton as Batman again, right? But I honestly think it's a whole lot going on in this movie.
Yeah,
We got two Batmans, we got Zod, we got Supergirl, we got two Berries. We got a lot going. And DC is not proven that it can weave multiple elements together. I think the trailer looked good from a visual standpoint.
huh?
I think this movie is going to be very bad.
Oh wow. Wow. Even after James Gunn said, yo, this movie's so freaking amazing. Best superhero movie ever, better than everything I've ever done. And that's the reason I'm keeping it on the slate.
That is the only reason why I'm thinking that it might not be because they're releasing a lot in a quick teaser. Like,
Good.
where is the story in this? It's going to be a lot going on. Everybody's like, Flashpoint, Flashpoint. Yeah, I've read Flashpoint. Flashpoint takes place over multiple editions of a comic book. And even in the animated series, they've had Flashpoints that have taken place over multiple movies. As a DC fan, I am actually very worried about this movie from
Man,
the
what you
trailer.
talking about, man? I think we're missing two Batmen. It's missing Christian Bale and George Clooney. We need to show them pop up too. And have them all pointing at each other like Spider-Man.
So
I think
that's what
we need to have that. We need to have that. Bring Adam West and put him on the
That's
card.
what I said. Bring in crosstalk. I said bring Adam West back.
Pattinson. We didn't bring him in here as well.
So and then we got Supergirl. We got. I just.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this is going to be good. I think visually it'll look good, but visually that's never been a problem with any DC
I mean,
movie.
make it seem like these Batmen are taking doing more than cameos. They may be just doing cameos as Barry's going across timelines. He's running to different ones in different universes.
And maybe.
Because they do say the line like, "Why are you trying to save this universe? Because this is the one my mom lives in."
So then that's why
That's
I
one of
feel like they're just putting the cameos out there to put the cameos out
yeah.
there.
Just be cameos, man. It's okay.
Then
Spider Man
why
did it.
Spider-Man has been like the only one that's been okay with it because Doctor Strange, I didn't think, and I don't want to be negative. Like, I don't want to be negative. I just want good movies. Doctor Strange tried to go through go through multiple universes, and it wasn't a good movie.
You don't think it was a good movie? You
I
didn't
didn't
like
think Doctor Strange was good at all.
when Scarlet Witch went through and was just a badass?
I don't. I don't think
Everybody's
she's better.
ass.
I thought she was just like a big Karen.
Huh? Okay, that's fair.
So I don't know. I want it to be good. I want it to be good. I just feel like it's a lot going on.
You know,
And we all we did was get the trailer. All we did was get the trailer. But I felt like they put all that in the trailer because they felt like it was a bad movie.
yeah. Mr. Max to the Max said they're also animating the Keaton Bat fight scenes like he's
Oh,
the Affleck Bat, which is a small thing, I guess. It's
well, they
interesting.
have to.
They have to. He's too damn old.
Yeah, he's what? Was Michael Keaton like 60, mid 60s?
He's over
Yeah.
60. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Okay.
All I want is them to have Prince's bat dance playing in the background as they're fighting.
And I could be wrong, guys, but I think all the people that are hyped for this movie, they're gonna be like, "This was terrible," and then James Gunn is gonna be like, "I didn't write this." They're like, "Why'd you say it was the best movie ever?"
Man, that may be the press lines they gave him too. Who knows? They
I
said,
feel like it
hey,
was the right.
say this because you're the president. You gotta
You're
be,
president. We got $120 million movie out. We got $200 million movie out here.
yep. You
They're
know,
sinking and sinking every single day. But
it's kind of like M. Night Shyamalan saying he watched all the Avatar series.
exactly.
It's like he watched none of.
I was a big fan of it,
My
right?
daughters watch it together.
Right,
And it was
right.
their favorite cartoon series.
So this is why I had to do this, something that my daughters could watch that I made.
Mm-hmm.
These
Yep.
lines have been used. Like
Already.
first, Kevin Smith was like, "I used to love E-Man. It was like my favorite." Then the E-Man cartoon show came out. It was like, "Well, I never really watched it.
Yeah,
I don't know."
he did do that, didn't he?
Wanna-
And he's a
And he's
comic
not the first.
nerd.
Yeah,
I read the He-Man comic books. We should
yeah,
was wrong, man.
yeah. Yeah, so I was like, and I could be wrong, because everybody keeps just like Flashpoint, like, yeah, I read Flashpoint, but it's a lot going on, and it's a lot,
Yeah,
and maybe not, maybe those were just trailer, maybe those were cameos that you said, but why even put them in there?
yeah, because they want to get people excited, I guess.
Want to get people
Wait,
excited?
the
Because
next trailer's gonna have Clooney and Bale, and I'm
let me
gonna be more excited.
let me ask you something. If they thought they had a great movie, would they have even put them in the trailers?
I think you do. I think, but
I don't think you do.
I think because trailers tell so much of the movie right now. Like you can watch all the Black Panther trailers from the first movie, and you get the whole entire movie in
Yeah,
it.
but you didn't have Killmonger in the Black Panther trailer.
Did we not have Killmonger? I thought we had.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh,
He's not in that trailer. He's not in any of the trailers at all.
Mr. Max to the Max. Let's quote him. He said, "I didn't see a single bat suit nipple in the trailer. I'm out." That is fair. That is totally legit. That's why we needed Clooney's Batman here. That's why we need Clooney's Batman.
And rumor was though Henry Cavill had recorded like a piece, but they removed it after everything went
We never
south
know.
with him.
He may pop back up and him and
He
Kara have
may,
a conversation.
he
And
may.
they bring Superboy in there from somewhere from Supergirl.
Let's, let's bring in the Sun Man from the
and,
Superman 4
and Jimmy
movie.
Olsen, from
Right.
Supergirl. I mean, they throw the whole kitchen sink into this
They
movie.
threw that's what I'm saying. It's like they threw everything in it. Like, is it that bad? Did they just like we got to throw everything in it to get people to come and see it?
Okay, one trailer didn't throw everything in it, but gave us a taste of everything. Was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I'm so here for this.
And it seemed sad. It was kind of had a sad tone to this trailer. The language they used, one last mission, you know.
Well, it's the last one that Gunn is definitely doing, so we know that for a while. But the way that I had read it, like this was kind of was bringing, at least it was bringing it to an end.
Yeah. In addition to some of the salty back and forth between Peter Quill, aka Star Lord, and Gamora 2 and Nebula, setting up the theoretical love triangle that no one could possibly believe in, there's some serious drama in this. We see Kuji Ewig's high evolutionary callus transforming rocket into the space rabbit. We've grown. Space rabbit? He's not a rabbit. Space
Yeah, he's
rabbit.
a raccoon.
He's a raccoon. Raccoon grown to love over the past decade. Will Poulter's Adam Warlock showing the destructive intensity of his superpowers. And Groot actually grown up. Drax, Mantis, Star Lord kicking ass as they that grossly really gross organic space station. Plus Nebula has transformed her arm now. It's a sword. You think that's cool?
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't
That's
know
what
about it.
happens. Because she's mechanical anyway. Her dad.
Okay. Right. Okay, maybe. But I still feel like this look. this looks really good, and I think this is vintage James Gunn. It's
Yeah,
got that humor, it's got that pace from the trailer. Like it's only so much we can deduce from the trailer, but it's got humor, it's got pacing, and it's something ominous kind of floating over like this is the last run. I wonder, do they die?
I wonder if they died too. You know, this is the last run, so I'm curious. Or
Yeah,
have the Hollywood death where they disappear. We just don't know if they're dead or not. I
or at
know
least major characters die. Maybe not all of them die, but like because whatchamacallit's definitely not coming back. What's his name? The big guy?
Batista and Groot.
Batista, yeah, Batista's definitely not coming back. He's made that perfectly
Yeah,
clear.
yeah, yeah, and that's fine
Yeah, no. So,
because I can see a
yeah, I
Groot
think,
Rocket. I can see a Groot and Rocket movie.
hmm
Groot and
definitely, definitely. And we don't know how the Guardians play into the larger universe or the larger multiverse that we're going to have going
Rocket.
forward.
And you have to eat those Zoe Saldana in the movie. It's gonna get $1 billion, gross $1 billion because that's her thing.
Yeah,
Every movie
yeah,
she's in, it grosses $1 billion.
yeah, yeah. Zoe Saldana, she doing
Ones
her
that don't
thing.
her straight to Netflix movies, which gross hundreds of millions of dollars somehow. Like
Star,
what?
Tr- yeah, Star Trek, Avatar, Guardians. Good for her.
Yeah, yeah. Zoe's killing it.
Yeah, no problem with that at all.
Gonna move away from trailers. We're gonna move to the Super Mario Brothers movie revives the Super Mario Brothers Super Show rap.
Did
And
you
they
see that? Did you see it?
saw it and it
It was
made
so dope.
it is it is dope. I was like, wow, they did that.
They
Now
really did that.
the Captain Lou version of the song and do that
Hmm Did you ever watch the
from Mario Brothers
cartoon?
cartoon. Yeah,
Yeah, because they used to be in the interludes, like after it would come back from commercial, it would be like a live action version, and they'd be going like fixing plumbing and things like that. I used to love that, and when I saw them doing the rap, I was like, oh, they brought it back from the cartoon.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah. They just had the interludes. Just do the interludes. Just throw them on.
Uh-huh.
Just remake the interludes. I was like, I love this. I love everything about it. Let's
I
find
think
it
Super
on the
Mario
website.
Brothers. Go
Is
ahead.
the website smbplumbing.com. But
.com.
that's
I like
brilliant.
it. Yeah.
That's
I
brilliant.
think the Super Mario Brothers movie is going to be great.
Yeah, I think it is too. I'm really
I think
excited.
they nail it. And I feel like the people that they have involved with it, they really care about the property, about Super Mario Brothers, and they just didn't do something for a money grab.
Yeah. You know what's beautiful about this trailer too? They give a
What's that?
phone number. You can call the phone number, and it's Charlie Day playing Luigi for a long time. You can
Nice.
call that phone number. It works.
Nice.
That's
I
so
didn't know that. I'm gonna have to call
kids
that.
don't know nothing about this. They don't know nothing about while we're
Yeah,
speaking
man.
of Mario Brothers, let's talk about Rihanna's halftime show at the Super Bowl. I mean, it
What
looked
about it?
like a Mario Brothers level. It actually looked like a Smash Brothers level.
Looked almost like Donkey Kong to me. Like,
Yeah, it
it was
did.
suspended and throwing the barrels. You got to jump and she was fly. Yeah, I thought it was,
Yes, it was really dope. I was like, this is Squid Game with white suits on. He was the same guy. And she comes out. Now everybody, my friend said that was like the winner was a Rihanna and the Super Mario Brothers level she had. Hey, I was like, that may be right. That is correct.
That's as soon as what I thought. I thought of like Donkey Kong, Super Mario Brothers,
Yeah,
like
and all
being
the people
suspended and
like were
things.
Goombas.
Yeah, and they were Kumbas, and she was trying to get to a higher level.
Mm.
Yeah, that's immediately what I thought. And I guess the reason it came out of that was the field, because if you watch the game, a lot of the players were slipping for the field
All over
because it's
the
that
field.
turf.
Mhm.
And so they said it would have been complicated more by creating a set and everything going there. So that's why they decided to do the suspension and levitation. And I thought it was a good choice.
It was a really, really good
Do
choice.
we think that becomes the standard, or it was kind of like it was good
Well,
in the moment?
I know they're never going to use this grass again. They said
Hmm
the grass was a brand new grass they used for the Super Bowl. And they didn't expect players' cleats to slip so much.
Yeah, yeah, the players clearly.
It's supposed to
But
be
I was
soft
talking about
glass, better for impact, but yeah.
I was talking about like the way Rihanna's the suspension. Do we think this
Um,
is this is just a one off, or is this like kind of
I think this is
the
a one
standard we
that
go forward?
I mean, it depends if Apple Music's going to pay for it and do it.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure she's a Rock Nation artist, and Rock Nation
Hmm.
controls the halftime show, and they just happy to have her perform right now.
Now it was a big gig. This is the first time Rihanna's performed in what, like 3, 4 years, something. What's the last Rihanna performance?
It's been a while, so it's
And Rihanna hasn't had new music or an album drop in a while. Well, other than the Black Panther song, she did the song for the Black
the Tim
Panther,
song. She
but
took the Tim song to
but
re-
that was probably going into the Super Bowl preparation and everything. So yeah, nah, you know, the Queen. You know, it was dope. It was dope seeing Rihanna back. Her fan base was super excited about that.
Yep, and she's pregnant again.
Hey, my guy ASAP Rocky. I would when I found out ASAP Rocky got Rihanna pregnant, I went and got all his albums. I bought the CDs. I was like, that's my guy.
Wow, A$AP
I'm
Rocky
joking.
is one of my favorite rappers.
I'm just joking. I love ASAP Rocky, but no, yeah. Good for him. Good for them. Good for them. Good for both of them.
He was like, "I'm the cool guy rapping." That's what I
Yeah,
do. Cool guy
yeah.
rap. Hmm?
Good for both of them, man. You know.
Yeah,
She tried to turn around quick, right? Because how was the baby? The baby's not.
she's having what the term is called Irish twins.
Yeah.
The
You
kids
know.
will probably be a year. They won't be a year apart from each other.
It'll
They'll
be
be,
close.
they'll be barely over a year.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll be pretty close. Well, me and my sister were only 16 months apart.
yeah, y'all almost Irish twins.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, the White House wants you to believe those UFOs weren't aliens. So we shot down two UFO crafts and said, "Oh, we can't retrieve them right now. It's too cold. We can't
Oh man.
retrieve them. So we can show y'all images, and we can't retrieve them." Do you believe that, Randy? The Biden
I
administration
don't know.
said that the recent instances of they're unidentified. How you know they're not alien? They're
Because they
like
came from.
shot down in the U.S. and Canada territory, but not
So what?
terrestrial
I
life.
I don't have a. I don't necessarily have it though. You believe they aliens from
Man,
when I say
the first week of the pandemic during the Trump administration, they dropped thousands of documents saying extraterrestrials are real and they're here. They dropped thousands of documents, but people were worried about getting their STEMI checks and getting their
oh Lord.
PPP loan.
So
They didn't
do
pay
you?
attention to it.
The only thought I have is regarding that is if they really were aliens, you think we'd be able to shoot them down that easily?
I don't know. It could be scout ships. It could be the envoy. It could be like some Genghis Khan stuff. You send the envoys, you kill the envoys, then Genghis Khan comes in, kills us all. Like, you kill the envoy? I didn't bring no muscle. I brought
Oh,
somebody just to talk to you guys.
oh God.
And we shot them down with pistols.
Oh, Mr. Mercy. Can't imagine why do you test new grass at the Super Bowl? That's for the preseason or when a local high school team uses the field. What you said, Mr.
Mr. Max to the max. That is fact. That is facts.
What you
Oh,
said,
man.
yeah.
Oh,
Really?
if I was the Philadelphians, I would sue the Super Bowl commission because
Yeah,
that
man.
changed the whole entire game.
All right. They were slipping and sliding all over the place. They kept having to get new cleats and all kinds of things. Like
Especially
what?
when you got a quarterback who runs like a running back.
Yeah, man. They yeah,
He
they were
runs
they
everywhere
was
like a running
wilding.
back. I'm like, Kansas City set this up so our quarterback can't run. He was still killing it.
Oh yeah, Jalen Hurts played out this.
Hurts killed it.
Well, man, it was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a game.
He was like, I'm going to punish them with this. I'm going to run back a touchdown on my own.
Yeah, yeah, he was killing it. You know, I hated to see either team lose, but in the end, you know, it was just Kansas City. But yeah, Jalen
Neither
Hurts.
won though. Rihanna
Uh,
won. Rihanna
oh,
won.
well, I mean,
Mhm.
what you call it one too?
But people still,
Patrick Mahomes won. Yeah.
all the women that watch Super Bowl was like, how dare they put a football game in a Rihanna concert? But it was Patrick Mahomes won. Good for Patrick. I'm happy
Huh?
too. That's two for him.
Yeah, that's two.
got 7 more to get. Then he can claim to be
I
the
remember they used to say black men couldn't even play quarterback. We had two of them out there
yeah,
killing it,
crushing it.
killing it.
Different styles of football.
Yeah, yeah, crazy.
Okay, since you don't believe these UFOs,
I didn't say I didn't believe the UFOs. I just said if will we be able to shoot them down that easy?
I don't know. I don't know. It could be the envoy, like I said. It could be the envoy. It could be the party bus. We shot down the party bus. We didn't hit the tanks. We shot a party bus. They came down here
Uh,
to party, have a good time, slum it with us, to go back up in space, and we shot them down. Could be the tourist bus. Could be the tourist bus. We got attacked by the rhino. I don't know.
oh man,
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Space news. I got some more space news.
All
Space
right.
admits to blocking Ukrainian troops from using satellite technology.
Yeah, that's kind of
That
trash, ain't it?
is trash, especially when they offered the youth to set it up for them to use.
Yeah,
It's
but
like, so is Elon over here double agenting?
this is Elon though, man. I mean, nothing this dude. I just don't want. I hate keep talking about this guy because like it seems like every time we talk about him, it's just something dastardly that he's
Right. Something
doing.
not right.
It's just he's just a trash human being.
Yeah, he said the president of SpaceX revealed the company has taken active steps to prevent Ukrainian forces from using the critical Starlink satellite technology with Ukrainian drones that are key components of their fight against Russia. There are two things that we can do to limit their ability to do that. Gwen Shotwell told reporters on Wednesday, referring reports on Starlink and drone use. So they're stopping them from using drones. It was never intended to be weaponized, which is true. We don't want you to weaponize our Starlink. It's there for communication purposes. You weaponize
Yeah,
it really good. I can see
and
that. I
but
can
still,
see
man.
that noble thing.
But there's
But
people over there dying, and the country's being bombarded, man. We should be. I feel like we should be helping the people in
yeah,
Ukraine.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's like them trying to remain neutral. Hey, we gave them technology, Russia. We're not weaponizing because
Why?
he also has Russian chart contracts with SpaceX.
See, that's part of the problem.
Mhm.
That's part of the problem. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
What are you talking
certain
about?
things that supersede, making money, and I don't think that's right. And I just think he's a trash person, man.
Yep, yep.
You
He
know,
so we'll see how this comes out because
you
I
know.
think we gave the technology to the Ukrainians. They should be able to use it as they will for the sake of their safety of their
Yeah,
people.
protecting it. Yeah, for their
Give
protection.
it to them for war use during this for the war use anyway.
And I know you're saying it wasn't meant for that, but I don't know if I believe that technology wasn't meant for war. Like all technology,
Has
once
man.
it's developed, it's thought of how can we weaponize this?
Mm-hmm.
That's everything.
Mm-hmm.
Radio waves weren't meant to be weaponized. It's everything. So I'm kind of calling bullshit that it wasn't meant to be weaponized, or they didn't think it would be weaponized.
Yep. True. 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 Um, I'm not sure when we started. I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know.
I
But
think we
let,
probably do
let's
what,
talk
one more
about
story.
let's talk EA. So EA, their biggest game is FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
Is their biggest game, Randy. They
Mm-hmm.
make billions, but they're closing a deal in the Premier League and thinking about letting FIFA go. So, according to Sky, the deal is worth closing to $600 million and will deliver the Premier League around $95 million annually. This sounds like an awful lot, and it's apparently more than double the previous deal between the two parties. But remember that the Ultimate Team mode of EA soccer game alone delivers in an incredible $1.6 billion in revenue in a single year. EA will retain exclusive video game rights to the league and remain as the lead partner. The Premier,
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The Premier League is known as the marketing and commercial powerhouse that features many of the world's most famous clubs, including Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool, and my favorite team, Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Such is the strength that it recently saw off the attempts to create a breakaway European Super League, persuading England's top clubs to stay instead. Yeah.
So,
hmm
so what's going on? Tell me.
EA, they have FIFA, which is like they have a lot of leagues and they have all the
Mm-hmm.
the global teams. And they're like, you know what? Maybe we'll do away with FIFA and stay with the Premier League, which is literally the Premier League of soccer.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I wonder what happens if they let go of the FIFA name and
Because
it's
wouldn't it just go to somebody another title?
I mean somebody can put Pro Evolution could pick up FIFA.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They would just pick it up, and it's the most. If you say if it's
But
popular
it
as it is.
costs a lot of money, right? To get that right.
Mm.
FIFA's a dastardly organization.
Yeah, it is. It is, and
So
they've been
they
talking
probably
about that for
Pro
years.
Evolution doesn't have the money for it, so it probably goes sitting, you know?
So, title of that bid would just be kind of out there.
Be out. It just be sitting. Nobody's gonna use it. But EA is like, we get the Premier League, it's cheaper, but we
Mm-hmm.
get all the great players.
You
We
don't
have
get all.
players anyway. So why do we have to do FIFA? We can just do the Premier League. All the great players play in the Premier League.
Oh, so yeah. What's the disadvantage for them just using the Premier League?
There is no disadvantage really. It's just that the name FIFA has resonated for over what 15 years,
Yeah,
and
but I mean that can change. I mean,
the top
titles.
football game since like 2010 or 11.
Okay, that can change though. I mean, especially if it's cheaper to get the Premier League and you can get the better players. You have the better name recognition for the players. Why not?
You get
Why
either
not make that transition?
same players. It's the same players.
Oh, it's the same players.
Same players. It's like
Okay.
Olympic. You call it Olympic basketball versus NBA. So we just get the NBA.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. It's
Mr. Max to the Maxes. I'm hoping this is another big push for the Premier League in the States between the work NBC is putting into coverage and now with Apple TV getting MLS rights. Yeah, finger
mm,
for soccer's rising popularity. If this sport gets maximum velocity and gets popular in America, it's going to change the sport of soccer.
I hope it does.
But soccer is not a sport with a lot of rules. A lot of gentlemen sports don't have a lot of rules. Football has a ton of rules. Soccer has like a third of the rules that
Mm,
American football has. And
okay.
I think to see a LeBron James playing soccer, oh my God, we're not ready for that.
You know, I just actually saw a comedian doing a bit about that. He was like, "Can you imagine LeBron James coming down and he passed it to Kevin Garnett? You know, like they're
Yeah,
playing soccer,
it would
or
be.
not Kevin Durant. You know, is coming through, or like Kyrie Irving coming up.
Yeah, yeah. I
playing
mean, all
soccer.
footwork, they would have to learn that. But the
Yeah. Well, I
quick,
don't,
no, soccer
and I'm
players
not saying
are
that.
no slouches. They
Well,
are
no,
amazing athletes.
yeah, and what I'm saying is I don't see LeBron playing it, but like the next generation of super athletes playing soccer. You know what I'm saying?
Because one thing that America does very well is breed athletes.
Right, right. So the next level of super athletes coming through, and they're all I won't say they're all playing soccer, but a lot of them playing soccer. You know.
Yeah, we did it with lacrosse. We're doing all kinds of random sports now. Our rowing teams dominate.
Hmm.
You know? I think that is a good place to end the show. Actually, imagine a world where America has soccer gets maximum velocity,
Yeah,
MLS grows, and we could make highly competitive soccer players, if not better,
yeah,
than what
yeah.
South.
He was like, the international community couldn't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? You got these
It's
super
hard
athletes.
too because the national community they pluck these boys out at 12. They don't go to school no more.
Yeah, right.
All they do is soccer.
Yeah,
In Brazil and in Central and South American countries, they build superstars.
yeah,
They
yeah.
And,
Same
and
other countries do the same
Germany,
thing.
oh my God, they
And
build teams.
and they're like Dominican Republic and stuff like they do the same thing for baseball.
Baseball.
Like
Yep.
they build them. They take them for like
Oh,
10
you can
years old.
you're great. Boom, we're gonna put you in this league.
That's like they said they don't even go to school. They just play baseball. They
Baseball.
said their parents have already like signed them to deals at 10 years old. So like if they sign an MLB contract, it's already gone. Most of it goes to the agent, a little bit to the parents, and a little bit to the players.
Yep. Yep. It's crazy. It's
Great,
crazy.
great.
With that being said, we'll end our show today. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Geek Beast. We appear Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 8:30. And on Friday, we have happy hour. So you bring your drinks and we'll talk for an hour. We talk stories and we talk ish for about an hour.
I was just looking at Peter Griffin. He said after 4 hours, the score is 0-0. Sudden death for another hour of no scores. Just kidding. My world football
Yeah. But Peter Griffin, you're supposed to take a shot
friend.
every time they bring the ball across the pitch. You take a
That's
shot
just
and drink a beer every time they bring a pitch. So the
uh,
game is different. It's like cricket. Cricket's a game that goes on for days, and everybody's just hammered. Everybody just gets hammered.
that's funny.
It's kind of like it's even like Grand Prix racing is the same thing. People go there and watch the race, but everybody's drunk when the race starts.
Yeah, man. I heard the Indy 500 is something else. It's
It's
got
just
the
the
damn
same.
Indy field. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Um, with that being said, I'm gonna end the show. Anything you want to tell the people?
Be prepared. This Wednesday, Bingeworthy. We're talking the Legend of Vox Machina. Bingeworthy crew is going to be reviewing it using our unique Bingeworthy scale. So after Geek Beast, join us for Bingeworthy to talk about the Legend of Vox Machina.
Yep. I want to get a shout out to Rodney for being a great digital producer, technical producer for us, and technical director for us. A shout out to Digital Click for being our art partner and our marketing partner. If you need any art needs or whatnot, reach out to Digital Click. And shout out to everybody that's in the chat today. We hope to see you tomorrow and get your comments to come in because I love reading the comments from the chat and actually
I do
infuse
too.
show. You can also listen to us on all your favorite podcast networks, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you want to find us. And we're on Twitch and we're on YouTube. I think we may be on Facebook. I can't recall.
Yeah, we're on Facebook. We're on
We're
Facebook.
on Facebook, all at the same places. You can follow us on our socials on Instagram, and we're gonna get up on TikTok too. So we'll be on TikTok as well. Thank you all. Y'all have a great evening. Peace.
Peace.
play videos in the background, and watch uninterrupted. Try YouTube Premium on us.
YouTube Music Premium is an experience that gives you complete control of your music. So you can listen without ads, download unlimited music for offline play, and keep your songs playing in the background. Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free.
With YouTube Premium, you can lock your phone screen without your video stopping. Keep your audio going with background play. Try it on us.
YouTube Music is a music app made by YouTube. And it's your own personal DJ ready with mixes to fit whatever mood you're in or activity you're doing. Whether that's working out or it's a whole pint of ice cream kind of night. Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free.
Want to watch Meerkats without the ads?
Yeah, baby.
Get YouTube Premium. All YouTube, no interruptions.